Today we're going to learn how to play this really sick 2-5-1 progression. We've got the 2 chord, which is D minor 7, the 5 chord is G7, and the 1 chord is C major 7. In the left hand, we've got the root and the third. The left hand for the 5 chord is going to be root and 7. Now here's the cool thing. The third of the 2 chord is the same note as the 7 of the 5 chord. The notes are D and F for the D minor 7 chord, and G and F for the 5 chord for G7. Moving on to the 1 chord, remember we're in the key of C major, and what is the left hand playing? Well, it's actually the same thing that we did for the 2 chord. It's going to be the root and the third. In this case, it's going to be a C and an E. And then in the right hand, we're going to go 5, 7, 3. 5, 7, 3. In the case of D minor 7, that's going to be A, C, and F. But let's move on to the next chord, because what we're going to do now is take this major triad that I've just baked into that chord, and we're going to move it down a half step. So instead of F major, it's going to be E major, G sharp, B, and E. Now, what are those notes in relation to the 5 chord, in relation to G7? We've got A flat, which is the flat 9, B, which is the third, and E, which is the 13. And it might seem kind of intimidating, but again, when you recognize that this is just a major triad, in this case it's G sharp, B, and E, this is an E major triad in first inversion, just like this is an F major triad in first inversion. What are we doing? We're moving this shape right here down a half step. Now, what does it sound like? Check it out. Woo. And then we're not going to do anything too crazy here. All we're going to do is take this E major triad, this major triad in first inversion, and I'm going to move the bottom note of that triad down a half step. Everything else is going to stay the same. So it's just going to look like this. It's basically taking this major triad and making it a minor triad. It's going, in this case, from E major to E minor. So I'll write out the notes first. We've got G, and then B, and then E. The G is the 5, the B is the 7, and the E is the 3. If you just play the right hand for all 3 of these voicings, it looks like this. Put it all together. Beautiful.